Yep. Um,
Whoa, I hit my controller keyboard shortcut to start recording and it dashed me forward. Okay. So that's left bumper.
um,
Oh! Oh, okay, okay. I'm like, where the fuck you go? Oh, okay,
um,
that's a grenade. Okay, good to know.
so this station is where you're gonna have like your upgrades. So you get your meta materials, and then you can upgrade everything. So the more you play, obviously, I'm maxed out. I've been playing this game a little over a year.
Wow. All right, all right.
And then over here is your mission select.
Okay.
Um, so the game unlocks by zones. So zone one is like your beginner zone, your tutorials, all that stuff. And then the specialty missions, they operate the same, but that's how you unlock the additional guns, additional perks, and just kind of opens up like new builds and stuff.
All right.
Uh, so it very much plays like a first-person roguelite. It's a FPS roguelite, so it's a lot of the same core principles of a roguelite where you kind of have a build path and then you follow that build path.
Look at this, Planty. We got a
And
hatch too.
you kind of have to like match your weapons to the build path that you take.
Okay.
Weapons are like every weapon's going to have some kind of elemental effect. So there's builds that are like stack as many elemental effects as you can. There's some that are like, hey, get every weapon one specific type of element. And then there's some that are just like stacking crit chance and like crit damage that don't rely on the elemental portion.
Okay.
But they're all very different, so it gives you a different feel each time you play. So I don't know if you've run any runs yet, but we can kind
No.
of. All right, so go ahead and go to your mission select here,
Um.
and then the story mission is like the first one, and we can kind of run that together. It's not an issue.
I've got no ability to interact with this thing. Probably because it's
Oh.
your lobby.
Oh, okay. I thought I joined yours. My bad.
No, it's all right. It's all right. But we'll just run whatever. Because I had just bought the game and I was kind of starting a video about whether or not this would be good for dad gamers, and you hit me up. So I was like, all right, bring in a ringer.
So I'm doing an easier difficulty. This is 2 of 5.
Okay.
It's not terribly difficult at all. Especially as you get your unlocks, but when you're brand new and fresh, it can seem a lot more challenging than it really is. Trick to this game is sweep your corners, right? Stuff will constantly be firing at you, so staying moving is the best way to stay alive. And when you enter a room the first time, like you'll see we're cloaked right now,
Yeah.
so you can move around freely and nothing will aggro. But the second you throw a grenade or fire your first shot, everything in the room will aggro.
Gotcha.
So, as you run around, you'll see.
What's this? A log entry?
I'm trying to find one here. I don't see any barrels. So
I
you'll
saw
see,
purple
like,
ones,
oh yeah. Where?
like next to this one guy in the corner. Oh no, it disappeared. There's a purple one right here.
Okay, so with these barrels, yeah, exactly. So you can actually pick these up and drop it here, and now we're gonna start the encounter by shooting. So they're elemental they're elemental barrels that you can use to do like AoE damage. And they do high damage, but they do have an explosion radius, and they will hurt you. So if you're going to use them, just be willing to get out of the way quickly.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
Um,
Guess I'll pick
so
up these boots.
Yeah. Definitely armor is a big deal. And upgrading your armor is just as important as it is upgrading your guns.
Okay, so I got a crosspoint, a vanguard, and an archblade. Vanguard's got fire, so I think I want to take that.
Yeah, like the weapon that you take here is just to make sure you have enough power to like clear. But when you start unlocking your perks and actually start doing a build, you can. There's a shop that you can buy different weapons, you know, and re-roll stats on weapons, so you can try to get the element that you're looking for and stuff. There's a lot to it, but we'll get to it as we go.
All right, all right. Oh, he looks menacing. And there's no friendly fire from what I can tell.
Yeah, friendly fire is not a thing. So headshots, like every enemy has a weak point, and using those weak points will deal weak point damage, which I think is like double damage. And then there's also crit damage that you can build as well. So,
Oh, so you can only hold 2 weapons at once.
yeah, so you have a primary, and then you can switch to your pistol, which is your secondary.
I think I'll take that gun back and put that minigun back down.
Alright, first perk time. Oh, this is item time. Nearby.
I'll take my melee. I threw a fucking grenade again.
Alright. The creepy crawlies.
All the ships must be locked down.
Oh, are they just gonna swarm as soon as
So like, you do have like the similar, like Call of Duty auto aim, so you can like tap your trigger to like switch targets quickly. So it very much feels like Call of Duty as a roguelike.
Okay, what about healing? Like, are there healing items, or does that just happen over time?
So you'll see like the green plus signs on the ground. Those are your healing orbs.
Ah, okay.
They do spawn at random, and some there are some perks like in the health tree that will give you like 5% max health on kill. That's always a good one to take for just survival. Yeah, because you're very squishy compared to where I'm at, so I'm gonna go an elemental build.
Alright, I think I'm going more crit.
Alright.
What the hell is going on here? Those
Alright, so when you
machines
get
tried
into
to
these
kill
rooms,
me.
you'll see your healing. So this is the shop room.
Oh, kind
you
of like a
come over
safe
here-
room?
Yeah,
This looks
so
important.
the fabricator is where you're going to see different items available. And you'll see the cost down at the bottom. Is there anything I want?
Now, are these persistent in between runs, or this is just per run?
So the shop changes every time you so you can refresh the shop, like you get unlocks to refresh shops and everything, but the next shop we get to, the items will be completely different.
Okay.
So it's either it's one of those like buy it now or it's not going to be available things, you know?
Gotcha, gotcha.
All right. So you have like your main class now that's gonna. So yours is what, crit based?
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to look at elementals. Like lightning is really good for crit because the shock status increases crit chance. So you're gonna be looking mostly at like yeah, lightning as your primary element. And then you'll want just stuff that's going to increase your crit chance, which you can get on your gloves and equipment. And you can get crit damage that way as well.
Alright, alright.
Alright.
I do kind of like that the mini-map shows your enemies.
Yes. It's a very nice thing. Makes it easier when you're trying to find the last guy. And it'll also, like, you see the little gray dot that's right here? It'll show you different drops and what their rarity is.
Yeah.
So you could see, make sure you don't miss equipment.
Oh, so it's got like a Deadzone style, like psychokinetic pickup, like you'd see having like Dead Space.
Kind of, yeah.
That's cool. It almost seems too like the ammo is unlimited.
Yes, there is no ammo limit. It's just kind of keep firing until everything's dead.
I like that. I like that.
But along those lines, it does make reload speed very important. And there's ways to increase that as well. So.
Whoa.
Ooh. I don't know if you have a helmet. There's one over here.
Yeah, I've got like a level 2. No, level 3. I got a level 3.
All right, and then if you come over to these, you can like see the different lore drops. They're just like tablets on the floor.
Our illustrious CEO is requiring us all to message post.
I'm sure there's an achievement attached to it.
I've been informed.
Yeah, there's an achievement for finding all of them.
Ridiculing this initiative, but I find it profoundly superfluous. My laboratory documentation is, as always, meticulous and self-explanatory.
Oh, proc chance. All right, so
organic cargo
do we have any of the big guys yet?
Trees for terraforming.
Yeah, so obviously, big thing about learning this game is like learning target priority. Health over. Oh, I already picked it up. My bad.
That's alright, that's alright. I grabbed a little one, I took out that turret.
So as difficulty increases, like as you go to the higher difficulty levels, it's more enemies, they have more health, and they deal more damage. So it starts to get a little crazy.
Alright. I'm already fire-based, I might as well take this one.
I like plasma. Plasma's so good.
Yeah?
I don't really like fire. Fire doesn't feel that good to me. I think it's actually a little underpowered.
I mean, that semi makes sense, given that we're going up against robots.
Let's see what they've got.
Yeah, I think honestly the strongest ones that I think plasma and lightning are probably two of the strongest. And you unlock like new element types. There's a psionic, which is pretty wild. It does pretty good damage and is really good for CC. Ice is really good for CC. So like you have 3 people running and you're running 3 different elements. You can just run this game like pure CC mode and just chain element everything down. Ooh. Alright, so these ones, this little guy right here is providing a shield, so you have to kill it before you can take out anything inside of it. So
yeah, I noticed that with the first turret I got into. Like I watched a tiny bit on like little tips and tricks before I purchased it, just to kind of get a little bit of intel on it, so to speak. So I saw some of the enemy types already.
Boots. Okay, so Void is the other like, in my opinion, OP kind of element. It's really good in my opinion. But it feels like finding the perks for it is very rare. So, but it's yeah, Void, Plasma, and Lightning are really good at AoE, which is crazy good in these games, where like Radiation is really good single target.
Gotcha.
So yeah, every element has its own playstyle, like strengths and weaknesses, so to speak. So just tinker with all of them, get a feel for them, see how you like them. Where is this little bastard? There he is.
Like I'm gonna have to tinker with sensitivity, because I feel kind of floaty unless that's how this game naturally is.
I mean, it does, like, especially when you jump, it's very floaty. It's very low gravity, which kind of fits the space theming.
I'll give you that.
But the dash and sprint can be a little discombobulating.
It's weird not having a slide.
Alright,
Bad view, really.
so when you're in rooms like these red pads are spawns.
Oh, okay.
So even when we clear the stuff, we'll have more stuff spawn in.
So can you like destroy the pad?
No, they'll just keep spawning until everything's clear.
Gotcha.
And then you'll see some enemies, like these rocket guys, they have a skull over their head. That'll mark the elites for you, so they're a more difficult enemy. It gets pretty simple, but it is wild. It gets really chaotic when you get into higher levels, higher difficulties. This is bare bones, just learning the game kind of stuff.
Locked and loaded. That seems like a good perk.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially if you're doing like a crit build. So the trick to that is anytime you kill an enemy, you swap to your other gun, and it'll be freshly reloaded. Kill an enemy with that one, swap back, so you're just constantly swapping. And then within that tree, there's additional perks that give you like damage boosts or reload speed, based on like for a certain period of time after switching weapons. So it really feels like everything that you're doing, you know, you're actually committing to a play style based on the perks that you take.
Like, did it just give you damage because we stood still for too long?
Oh, this looks serious.
I don't think so. Oh, no, I took a health perk, so it increased my max health, but it doesn't fill that bonus health, you know?
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So, like, I'm gonna thank you for kind of giving me training wheels, you know what I mean? Because when I played Helldivers 2 for the first time with my other friend who's also named Sam, he put me in on like hardcore missions and was just having a blast watching me die.
Yeah, this is very much a game like learn it at your own pace. There's a lot to it, but it's also not complicated at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, once you learn it, it's easy peasy. And you just have to, like, you learn the limits of the game pretty quickly.
Mm.
Like, how quickly you can scale and how far you can push. Like, I'm playing super reckless right now. Because I just don't have anything to worry about, you know? It's one of those, I'm never going to be in a bad situation, you know?
Oh, I mean, I could understand that, especially given the lower difficulty you're playing on with me right now.
Yeah, and I have, like, maxed out everything, so I'm never going to be in a bad spot, so to speak.
Okay, so as we go on, I can now put some stuff up to level 5. Alright. It does bug me a tiny bit that I can't turn the flashlight off on the gun.
Down on the... I use the D-pad. Down on the D-pad.
Yep. Alright. Thank you.
Going down.
You will definitely need it on some missions.
Maybe there's a control room
alright.
or something nearby.
So, one of the guys that I was watching said you can pause at any time. So if I pause it, does it pause it for you too?
It does not.
Oh, okay.
So multiplayer lobbies, you're kind of on your own.
There's still people. Not anymore. People gone.
That was the most sad, depressing room I think I've ever been in.
I guess we'll add crit damage. Alright. I mean, I haven't looked at the controls, and they're just so in line with everything else that it just is natural to pick this up and play it.
Yeah, it's very similar controls to Call of Duty or any other like simple FPS shooter that you're familiar with.
I mean, yeah, it's more like Call of Duty created that industry standard when it comes to these controls, and just everybody keeps it.
A 180 round magazine. How do you feel about that?
That always feels damn good. Movement speed while aiming, I'll take that.
I guess the Martian colonists have a place to beach.
Beach combat cleared. It's almost like the area in Jason X where it's all virtual reality and he's killing the campers in the fucking sleeping bag.
Yeah. Like the story of this is kind of cool. It's a little weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
This passenger level freaks me out. Where are all the passengers?
I didn't really like look into any of the lore or anything like that comes with it.
It's an interesting story. I don't know exactly how I feel about it, but it's all right.
As long as the story's not Dad went to go get milk, and then all hell broke loose and Dad never came home.
All right. I finally have my plasma stuff rolling. 54 rounds in my shotgun. Yeah, this is gonna be like the easiest remainder of a match I've ever had.
Well, like I said, thanks for putting on the fucking training wheels for me, man.
Ooh. Okay, I have an SMG with 216 rounds in the clip. So we're just gonna go in and just destroy everything.
I'm down. I am down.
We're gonna have ourselves a grand old time. So yeah, as you unlock the new weapons and the new, all the new elements, and the stuff gets a lot of fun, and it can get really chaotic, especially in multiplayer, just because you'll see like 50 different like you'll just see ticks of damage just popping up everywhere, and it gets silly.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to your build to get the best output, but once you understand how the builds work, especially as you get into like higher, so when you get into like zone 2 and zone 3, you'll get like super items, and then it unlocks
Some kind of communication room. Maybe I can call for help.
like cohesion and stuff like that. You can get like, think of it like evolutions for like, I don't know what kind of survivor games you play, but like you get a certain perk and you max it out, and you can get like additional bonuses for having like a certain number of perks or.
Mhm.
Oh, sneaky. Yeah, when you get into all of that stuff, like builds can just go even crazier, and it just gets. Ooh, that's elemental damage. I'll show you when we can get there. We could try to do a higher level thing so you could see all the stuff I'm talking about.
All right,
But-
I'm down.
Like right now, just your main focus is just get techs, get tech, use that tech to increase all your stats and everything, and you'll be just fine. Just as you go, just after every run, just level up a little bit, and everything's gonna be easy peasy.
So is the tech the purple stuff I'm picking up?
Yes, and that's what you're gonna use to upgrade your bench, basically, to give your passive stats. So your bonus health, yeah. Yeah, like max health, it's gonna increase your passive damage for, ooh, that's really good. Like all your elemental damage, crit chance. But the main things you're gonna want to focus on if you want to increase difficulty and progress, you want to max your shields and your base health, because you do enough damage if you build properly that you don't need all of those immediately, and then it'll just make like the higher difficulties easier, where like the health and the shields, you need those like ASAP, just because the higher levels themselves, the enemy damage scales really fast, so they will kill you if you give them the opportunity. And so like good mechanics, good movement, like that's your best way to, you know, have a higher effective health pool, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the less you get hit, the less it matters, but there is some stuff that will 100% one-shot you if you don't know how to move properly or build properly. Ooh.
Now we're talking. Wonder what's on tap.
And some of the enemies are just funky looking. Like, wait till you see the spider guys. They're creepy, man.
Well, I kind of like that I got this perk that when I kill somebody, I go stealth for a little bit.
Oh, that's sick.
So I'm going crit, plus I'm also going into like melee damage.
You're not far enough in yet to have unlocked the best melee weapon in the game, but oh,
Some
spider
kind of
guys!
control room.
Here we go.
You were
Yeah,
just
thoughts
talking
about
about them. Where are they? Where are
Yeah,
they?
right over here.
Oh, okay.
They will lay pools on the ground and like acid pools, and if they get on top of you, they hurt a lot. So,
Run away!
well, you want to take them out quick, obviously.
Ticks! Baby ticks!
All right, the other big guy's still there. He is. Ow!
Yeah, you'd never want to hear your guide say "ow." Like, oh fuck, now I need to be worried.
Nah, never worried.
Slightly concerned.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, you can like, if you walk around the levels, you could see some weird stuff. Because you're gonna want to look for all those tablets, but you can do that like, kind of as you explore the game on your own.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the game for you.
Take melee damage and
Can't
grenade
believe
recharge.
I killed that thing. That was messed up.
Well, you haven't died yet. That's a good sign.
Well, I mean, A, I've got you with me, and B, I'm not totally special needs. At least not right now.
I mean, I was gonna save my reservations for another sarcastic comment later, but I mean, since you brought it up, I'm just saying.
This can't be good.
All right. So, every 10 rounds is like a boss round, so to speak.
So is this kind of like a boss round then?
No, that the last one we did. So it's like
Oh, okay.
10, 20, and then 30 is the final boss. Ooh,
40% crit? I'll go with that.
yeah, that's pretty darn good. Movement speed. Weak point damage, that's not bad. So when you're looking at your armor and stuff, what I've found, like especially as you're learning the game, some armor pieces will have like the little armor icon, and it'll say like percentage of armor. So, oh, your armor's crazy. Yeah, you're in good shape on armor, but
I've been leveling it up, and I saw a thing that said like 2,000 armor.
yeah, if you took that perk, yeah, that's the damage reduction is a big deal, especially early game and on higher difficulties.
Damn, that thing ran at you quick.
Ooh, that's a really good helmet for you. So yeah, if you walk up to an item like this and you know it's good for your partner, you can actually ping it, and because some items you'll be able to pick up that I can't, so it does divert. It does divert loot. That's actually a decent grenade too. So if there's like good gear on the ground, don't hesitate to like ping it for your buddy, because it can really change how a run's going to turn out. Just making sure everyone's geared up properly.
Yeah, I mean, that's really a
Maybe
good
someone
thing in
here
co-op.
survived.
Ooh, I don't know if you have crit chance on your gloves. Those are pretty good. Since you're a crit focused build.
Yeah, might as well check them out.
Oh, dude, here it is. Here it is. That is the best melee weapon in the game. And since you have melee damage and you're kind of in that run, yeah.
Arc Lance? Alright.
So that's one of the unlockables by doing the specialty missions.
Gotcha.
It is wild.
Why have a brig on a colony ship? Space crime?
Yeah, have fun with that. I think you're gonna have a great time.
Because I love melee builds.
That is the craziest melee weapon, and it's like your right stick.
Yeah.
Push down just like Call of Duty, but you'll see how quickly you can melee with that thing, and it does a lot of damage. And then you get the constant stealth as well. It just makes it so much fun.
You know, I like. I'll increase magazine capacity. That sounds logical. Yeah, I like the spear. The axe I had wasn't bad. It kind of like froze people. Remote gatherer. Just keep adding crit.
Yeah, it's just like build around the perks you've already taken, and oh, we got. Haha, not today, buddy. Oh, I can't see.
Whoa, shit. Fell into a pit.
Ooh, we are at legendary gear time. Oh, dude, that is so good.
This is like the enemies dropping legendary gear.
Yeah, so I just found a legendary helmet, and you still have more armor than me. I don't get it. I mean, I do. Yeah, you're a tanky boy. You are, in fact, a tanky boy.
I mean, I think what gives me a little bit is I played a lot of Mega Bonk. So it's like, you know, you start with that build that you're putting together, you keep it going. So you can kind of use the same knowledge base in this.
Yeah, it's very much a very similar situation to Mega Bonk. Like, if you understand Mega Bonk, you'll be just fine with this. Yeah, I'm full legendary guns. like, so weapons are full legendary, and I'm starting to get legendary armor. Like, there's no way we should ever die. If we do, it's an embarrassment, and I should. I mean, not only because we're not on a hard difficulty, but we are so overgeared for what we're actually doing.
Okay, flying shit's gotta disappear. There we go.
Ooh, I saw a 3,000 crit from you. So yeah, you're doing just fine. All right, damage test.
Oh, big guy.
I hear him. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He did. Yeah. So when you get time, just like go through a run and just look at every like option that's available, because some of the stuff is crazy. Like some of the mods that are on the weapons, like bonus damage for bonus damage per 500 scrap you have. Like you're just getting percentage increases just by stockpiling money.
Shit, I'm good with that.
It's really good on grenades too. Where is he?
Oh, he's right here. Underneath the fucking stairs.
Ooh, explosion radius? That's, we'll do that.
Yeah, I got 40% blast enhancer.
Alright, and boss.
What is that thing?
Oh shit. Out of the two of us, I say I have the chance of dying, even though I'm apparently tanky.
Yeah, you're very close to that.
I wasn't paying attention when stuff spawned in. What's that? What's that?
Ah, I see you.
Oh shit, lasers!
And he's dead.
So, like, is this permanent since this is the end boss?
Yeah, so this is the end of the run. We're gonna go through here.
Oh, God. Oh, God, is that me?
Where the fuck's my
Where the
face?
hell is my face?
And then into the green.
Okay, buddy. You know the drill. Don't panic. Keep it together.
Fuck, I'm spinning randomly. Is that what happens?
Hit the teleporter first.
No, it just got locked in an animation, apparently.
Figure out what's going on later.
Weapon skins, okay.
And that's your first run, man.
That is definitely fun. I like. Upgrades ready.
Yep. And then right over here, good sir.
Did I just die? How did I get back here?
I can buy nothing.
Well, if you're maxed out, you wouldn't have anything to buy, you know?
Yeah. I don't even know if I have all missions done yet. I know I have... No, I haven't done most of Zone 4 yet, so... We'll get you up to speed.
I think I used all the purple things that I had found. That's awesome, though.